Hello everyone, hello, hope you're doing okay. Welcome to Chocolo's Unboxing episode 12. Yes, it's been some time, Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, basically, you could probably imagine what this is, but it's essentially where I get a box of stuff that's come through the post and I unbox it live. So there we go. Now, it is from a company called Snack Surprise. I think they've changed to Snackverse or something. I'm not sponsored in any way, shape or form by them. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. But I do subscribe to their service. They have no idea it's me, they don't know I unbox it. This adds new. If I don't get it free, I pay for it. So I unboxed it on the channel. That's full disclosure there. So it's something that I've been doing for some time. I didn't get one in November, I think, so this is the first time for a couple of months I've had a selection. Now, unfortunately, the postman who delivered it did, for whatever reason, that blows my mind, decided to leave it outside, and it subsequently rained on it for a bit. So I have slightly opened it just to check it was okay. I've not looked at anything, but basically, Snack Surprises stuff is a country every month, a different country, and I accidentally did glimpse the country, so I have kind of opened it. Just needed to check it was alright, because obviously if it wasn't, I would have had to send it back. So so there is a bit of a, it has slightly been unboxed, but only to an extent, So so there we go. So it is technically alright. This is the box I've got. So you can see I have slightly opened. I just peeked at it and just checked the moistness on the inside and things. You can't quite tell it's been rained on, but it was basically. You can see the cardboard on the side's a bit warped, but there we go. So that's where we're up to. So yes, and hi there, Scotty. Great to see you. Great to see you, Scotty. Hope you're doing all right. Yes. Good to see you back with Snack Surprise. Yes, and hi there, QP. Great to see you as well. Lovely to see you in the chat. Yeah, how are things going for you both today? Are you both doing okay? I hope you are. And I've definitely, just saying to QP in Discord, I've definitely got to start cutting down now. I've just been eating far too much for too long, basically. I think I was at my brother's over Christmas, just before Christmas, and I basically went out to the Christmas market. I had one of those sort of big German hot dog type things, and also a Domino's pizza for tea. And it's literally sent me over the edge. I went from being, probably needing to cut down to being ridiculously. I don't know what happened. It's ridiculous, So yeah, so there we go. Oh, good thing you just had a nap. Yeah, I had a nap early on today. I think we're showing our age, QP. We're showing our age. We have to have naps these days. But Scott is in Portsmouth, he says. Yeah, so 10 degrees in Portsmouth. Winds blow from southwest at 20 miles an hour. 93% humidity. Goodness me, you must be underwater there, Scotty. But yeah, not too bad, thank you. Not too bad, QP. Glad you're doing all right. And what's the chocolate situation like where you are at the moment? I'm trying to keep on top of things. Work was tiring. Oh, it's not too bad then. Yeah, I'm off this week basically. Because it's a short week. I've took the week off, so just relaxing basically. Very much needed it, to be honest with you. Yeah, I can imagine work is always a pain. Oh dear. So yes, we do have a nice Snack Surprise box here. So I have opened it slightly. Here we can see what the country is, and it is Portugal. There we go. Portugal. Yes. Snackverse now, not Snack Surprise. Snackverse. Obviously, a Jowbin from Brazil will be able to translate this, I'm sure, but there we go. So it's got some other gubbins here. So change to snackverse.com. So that, as I said, I'm not no shape or form sponsored by them, but there we go. You've been scoffing your face with chocolate. Well, it is still technically Christmas, I say, so it's worth it. I've been doing this as well. I really need to cut down. I think I've just forgotten just how much I used to not eat, between reviews and stuff, and I just need to get back to it. I'm really feeling, really feeling it. So, that feeling, yeah, one of those, isn't it? Yeah, one of those. Lovely, yes. Let's go. Have you not been to an unboxing before, QP? Yeah, see, maybe you haven't, But yeah, basically, Snack Surprise or Snackverse as they're called now. They give you a sort of box every month, and it's themed around a different country. And it looks a bit different now. They've changed it slightly. It gives you some blurb about Portugal in this case. It's funny that rooster there, that's Nando's, isn't it? Yeah, so there we go. Yeah. There's some other stuff. Is that Madeira there? Porto? I don't know, yeah. It gives you like the sort of basically you get like a one box, which is this one, and then the big box, original box, which is both of those pages. And you get the ultimate box or something premium, which is that page as well. So you get quite a lot of stuff. So I just go for the original box, and it gives you some recipes and things. It's quite interesting, yeah. So I'm not sponsored by these at all. Just show you what it's like. But sometimes the chocolate, they're okay, the other products, but there we go. This is the first. Well, good to see you, Keeper. Yeah, because basically it's only every month generally I do it, but obviously, I didn't get one last month either. Slightly warm where you are, QP in Bristol, 11 degrees, 50 miles an hour from the south-southwest wind, and 77% humidity. It's not too bad. What's mine like here where I am then? Let's see. Display. Let's have a look. See what mine is. Yeah. So yours is the warmest so far, QP. And we'll see what mine's like. Probably, well, it's been raining basically a lot. 10 degrees, same as Scotty here. 40 miles an hour from south-southwest. And the current humidity is, we don't know. Oh, there we go. Not too bad though, I guess. Yeah. Less wind, yes. 50 miles an hour. Yeah, and 40 miles an hour I am, yes. 20 miles an hour. I beat you on the wind front, I think. Yeah. It's quite windy where Scotty is though, yeah. Portsmouth, mine, you're near the coast, so maybe that's what it is. Yes, what's the chocolate? So what else have you got left to eat? I mean, I got some dairy milks and things. Got some relatively, not relatively normal chocolates for Christmas, but not too bad. And of course, I've got all the review stuff to do. It's one of those really, isn't it? But I need to really cut down now. I really need to cut down. Yeah, so Snack Surprise sent you a box full of stuff, so you can see I've got, you can see a bit of it here. As I did have to check that it was okay. It looks to be quite nicely packed this time as well. Normally these sort of packets must be quite full actually. I wonder if Snackverse have done a better job. We'll see. Yes, it's been raining today. I didn't get much at all. I got a Tony's bar. Tony's Chocolo only. Yeah, I've got a couple of them still to review for Christmas as well. I need to get them done. So we've still got loads of Christmas stuff to review. It's ridiculous really. You got way too much. I also bought some snacks from online again. We're posting Discord tomorrow when it arrives. Not bad. I got the new Twirl Raspberry as well, I think as well. Twirl Bites Raspberry from B&M also. Need to post them in Discord. Probably put them on, maybe Snack Watch. Stash Watch, Snack Watch. Stash Watch. Got my own channel next week. Yeah, so just got a snack surprise in my head. Yeah, I suppose some on Discord. Well, I need to get back into doing, just need to be consistent again. I want to try them for ages. Well, the Twirl Raspberry. Yeah, well, I did get them. Yeah, B&M now is where you want. Yeah, so. Oh dear, I know. I remember you saying about them as well. Yeah, keep you well. They are available. We'll review them soon. I perhaps might review them this weekend and still doing them for Stash Watch, but have them reviewed ready because I think I got 2 bags of them, so I can do that. Yeah, so the Snack Surprise. Well, I mean, I'm not sure what to make of this one. I mean, it's an interesting one in Snack Surprise. Lay's. Looks like it's salt and vinegar, but it isn't. It's tomato, presumably. Onion and tomato, is that? Okay. Not sure. We don't have Jow to translate, unfortunately, but we could probably guess it to an extent. But yeah, I'm not sure. The potato chips are flavoured with vegetables, fresh vegetables. It says. It's just vegetable flavoured crisps. Okay. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Vegetable flavoured. Not heard that before. Yeah, that's quite an interesting flavour for sure. Vegetable flavoured crisps. Yeah. Could just be tomato, wouldn't you, really? But it's interesting. Tried a new chicken place they called Miss Millie's. Was it any good? Any good? What sort of, is it a bit like sort of Nando's type place? We've had Miss Millie's for years in Bristol, not a fan. How did you find it? Well, I must admit, I'm not a big chicken person myself, so it's probably not my cup of tea. Normally can guess the flavour. You wouldn't have with I know exactly. They're just really random, aren't they, those? I mean, you think maybe tomato? But then you see the onion and you think, well, I don't know really. And there's not really other vegetables. I guess there isn't really any other vegetables, so I don't know, just onion and tomato. You've had those Lays? No, neither have I. So it'll be an interesting one. So basically, at some point, I'll do a vote for what to review on the channel. So when I do the different countries for the vote, for the live review on Saturdays, it's basically what I've been getting from these QPs. So that's the gist of it. So I think I've got Serbia. I think it is, maybe Turkey, and I think obviously Portugal now to do. I think those are the 3 countries left. Guessing I'll have a strong tomato flavour. I think so too. I think it'll probably, it just looks like a sort of a passata flavour, doesn't it? Like you have for sort of, your base for pizzas or maybe pasta. It was better than KFC, nothing too special. First time I've seen one, it was Southampton. I saw lots of Tim Hortons that Rick's been going on about. I keep seeing them all the time now. I saw one in Birmingham when I was there over Christmas or before Christmas. Yeah. Can we try Wendy's in Manchester? I need to try. Are you going to Manchester now, are you, QP? Well, you have to let us know if you if you're free at that point. But yeah, I didn't even know there was one. I'm a bit out. I'm just out. I'm just out of touch with what's going on at the moment. I really am. How did you find the other box? Well, I've done a few of them, QP. I say all in the live. So we've done. I think we've had. I think we've had Holland. We've had Bulgaria. We've had Denmark. We've had Spain. I think we've had. And what was the other ones? Probably had another one as well. I think. One other country. I think we've had Italy as well. Maybe we've had quite a few. Basically, QP. They've been really interesting. I think is the gist of it. I think the Bulgarian one, the Romanian one we had as well. That was probably the worst one, just because purely they had like a glucose tablet in it, and it was literally like a sports, I wouldn't say sweet, just a bar, like a glucose, just literally just like an industrial grade glucose bar for sports people, really. And I tried it, and it was just absolutely horrendous. Yeah. I tried Wendy's in Oxford Ray. I still, the other ones are the square burgers, aren't they? Yes. Now next week, well, let me know, QP. Maybe I can, if you want to, of course, I can perhaps, pop over and see you. So obviously, no obligation. Don't worry about it if you can't. You had Tim Hortons in Birmingham City earlier today. What was it like, Scotty? What did you think? What did you reckon? Yeah, because Rick keeps going on about the donuts, doesn't he? But I don't know. Yeah, it seems to be. I don't know if that's just it. It seems to be quite more fast food, more McDonald'sy than I thought it was, from what Rick was saying. We've got these as well. Look at this. Super Doradas, I guess. Patatas fritas, perhaps, I'm not sure. What is that? It's just like a sort of, yeah, what's their, what's in Spanish, what do they call it? That's chorizo, isn't it? It looks like maybe Portuguese chorizo flavoured crisps, maybe. Interesting one. Yeah, let's have a look. What does it say? What's the description in the book? Let's have a see if I can find it. There we go. Yeah. What does it say? These chorizo flavoured potato crisps were one of our favourites, and we're pretty sure you'll love them too. Okay, yeah. So it is chorizo basically. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Should be quite smoky, I imagine. Can coming on there. Yeah. Yes, their slogan said, "I never cut corners, hence the square burgers." I say that's one way to achieve it. Tim Hortons breakfast wrap was okay, was not high quality. Yeah, Rick seemed to imply, or I got the impression from what Rick was saying, that it was mainly their donuts that was the thing to go for there. I don't know if that's the case or not. I mean, it looks okay, but I wouldn't have, if Rick hadn't mentioned it, I probably would have just walked right past it. Really, I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, I might have to go in at some point. But, maybe when I've cut down a bit. Oh dear. Yeah, we've got these massive. Well, in fact, you do get like a drink with Snack Surprise. We have got another one here. As it says, Sumol, I guess. Laranjas do Algarve something or others. Possibly orange. Laranjas, that might be orange, maybe. Intense flavour, it says there. Okay, yeah, right. I assume it's orange because it's got a big orange behind it. I guess Naranja is Spanish for orange, so maybe Laranja is Portuguese. Yeah, so I guess that's Algarve oranges flavour. Yeah, I used to go to the Algarve for holidays when I was younger. Not been for a long time. Let's see, what does it say? Does it give us the? There we go. What's it say there? Sumol is a fruity light soda with added colour or preservatives. Without added colour or preservatives, it's been the most popular summer drink since 1954. Don't really tell you the flavour, but maybe they do different. Sometimes they do different flavours, basically. You've had a drink from Summer brand. What's fruity? Intense. Yes, intense. Looks quite. It feels quite heavy actually as well. It feels heavier than it's got a new style can where it's a bit thinner and taller. Yeah, so good to see you back, QP. Good to see you back. Yes. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, glad to see you. Oh dear. Yes, just missed basically just a drink that they also give you in this pack as well. So I assume it's orange. Is the gist of it? This one. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. So I got all these as well. I think we've had something like this before. It looked very similar to something we've had on the channel before. I think in one of the other packs. Again, I can't really, Benos das Caldas. Not sure, but it does have English on it, so that's interesting. It tells what they are. I don't know. It says made with Cavacas Das Caldas, but I don't know what that means. Seems to be eggs in them, so I don't know if they're like mini meringues or something. If that's what they are. Let's have a look. Let's see what it says on the book. Assuming perhaps meringues, but let's have a see, shall we? A bag of them somewhere, does it say? Yeah. Can't see the oh, there you go, I think that's them. These are a typical but unique Portuguese sweet, a crispy biscuit coated in lemon and sugar, or nothing like meringues then. Assuming that's what these are. Yeah, looks to be. Different packet there then. Oh, interesting. Crispy biscuit coated in lemon and sugar sounds quite interesting, doesn't it? Yeah. Is that sweet? Yes. It sounded, yeah, I didn't think they were, but well, I thought they might, well, I thought they probably like meringue like, but yes, basically sugar and lemon, so it sounds quite an interesting one, doesn't it? Yeah. They look like they've got lots of sugar dusting on them, to be honest with you, don't they? So, interesting. Quite nice. I'll say you'll have to review these at some point, QP. Well, I'll do a vote if you don't ever see it, but on the communities tab. So if you're on your mobile, you should see it hopefully in the feed. But if not, yeah, you'll get a vote every now and again. So I'm going to I'll probably put it on tomorrow, I think. So you can vote for what country to, yeah, for me to review this weekend. Countries' products I've got from Snack Surprise, or Snackverse as they're called now. Yeah, look quite interesting. It's quite an interesting one as well because they're all a bit different, you know. So quite a lot in this pack as well. I've got a couple of little sweets here. I don't think I'll actually review it. I'll probably just nibble these separately. Sometimes just throw in a couple of sweets at the bottom. Passion fruit. Okay, there we go. Don't think they're actually. Sometimes they are listed in the product, but not often. There we go. Yeah, quite an interesting one. Yes, freebies. Yes, exactly. Well, two different flavours here actually, because they're both different colours. Yeah, I think passion fruit and tutti frutti. I think. Yeah, there we go. So there are two different flavours. They look the same colour at first. But you can see one's slightly lighter than the other one. There we go. The place I ordered from also in some freebies, so looking forward to seeing what I get. Yeah, I like it when they do. Just little touches. It's just nice, especially when you are spending quite a lot. You definitely spend more than it costs, you know, really. You know, so they make a small fortune from you. Yeah, so yeah, I haven't ordered anything online for a while. I've just so much to review still. Like, you know, at some point I will, but you know, I just can't get through all the stuff I've got to review. It's getting ridiculous, really. Once I got a big packet of fried egg sweets. Fried egg sweets, they sound quite interesting. How did they work? Were they actually? Do you mean as in they were like the sort of Haribo type fried egg sweets, or do you mean they're actually some kind of weird, crazy fried egg, or what have you? The egg sweets. Okay. As I said, that did sound a bit peculiar. Yeah. With the yellow centre, right, I know the ones you mean. Yeah. First of all, I envisioned some crazy sweet there, but yeah, okay, that's a bit more understandable. Now I've got some relatively normal stuff here. It looks like kind of Portuguese rich tea, I think. Vieira Maria. Okay, I think we can quite simply say these are rich teas. We've got 4 of them in here. Do look very much like rich teas. Oh well, I'll have to dunk them in a tea or something when we do the review. Quite an interesting one. Yes. Bet they're good for dunking. Yes, I bet they certainly are. Yeah. Quite the rich tea. I mean, they're not. I wouldn't, you know, not in any way, shape, or form say rich teas are amazing, but they're actually nice, and you remember them being when you have them again. They've actually got quite a reasonably nice flavour to them. They're very basic and things, you know, but not as bad as, you know. Yeah, I thought they were so boring when I was younger, but when I've had them again in the past 10 years or something, they've not been too bad. But I rarely get them out of choice, to be honest with you. There's just so many other nicer biscuits, isn't there, really? But yeah, they're better than you think, the rich teas. Yeah, so not did quite a few through this quite well actually. Oh yes, another freebie I found. This one's orange presumably. Yes, there you go. They're around here, so that is orange. Okay, although we could probably guess. Right, there we go. Yeah, so got a few little sweeties there. Quite nice that they're all different flavours as well, which is good. There we go. Don't think there's any more in the pack. They might be hidden away, but interesting. Now, what else do we get? Oh, what's this? Looks like to be pineapple flavoured something or others. Vagina. Anos or something. Pineapple. Okay, different, yeah. Pineapple chocolate, presumably. That looks very interesting, isn't it? For American continent only, it says there. That's weird, isn't it? For American continent only. I don't know if you can read that. That's what it says. Unless that means the calorie information. I don't know, but interesting. More stuff under here. Yeah, real chocolate with pineapple flavour. That sounds quite interesting, doesn't it? Does sound quite interesting. Interesting, yeah. Sounds refreshing. Certainly does. Certainly does. I've got the strawberry and dark chocolate Kit Kat in my own. Oh, that sounds very nice. Yes, you have to. Yeah, when's it meant to be arriving then? This this pack QP. Have to let me know. Yeah, wow. Does sound very tasty indeed. Yeah, it does sound a good flavour. I think dark chocolate definitely lends itself to some nice flavours. Tomorrow with DPD, okay, not bad then. Got something to look forward to. Yeah, not bad at all. Oh, I'd say be sure to post some pictures in Discord. Looking forward to seeing those. I say hopefully I will perhaps get some online orders again soon. But I've just got so much to get through. I've just got so much. I just can't justify buying any more at the moment. Just ridiculous, really. But yeah. And also, I need to be cutting down. I've really got to be cutting down. Oh, yeah, hopefully soon. I don't feel, I feel like I've really eaten too much now. I don't know, don't feel too good at all at the moment, really, with all the food. I just went too far. I think I've just gone too far, So yeah, so I'm really trying to start cutting down now. But it's very difficult to cut down, really. It really is hard. I just feel, don't feel good at all, really, myself at the moment with the amount of chocolate I've had. But obviously, still doing the channel. We just got to be careful, really. I can still have some sweets, But obviously, just got to make sure I just don't go overboard every day or eat all of them. I've got to give them away or give them to friends and stuff like that. So yeah, you can just eat. You can still eat every day. Just moderation. Exactly. This is it, QP. Exactly. Yeah. I think that's what I've been lacking at the moment. Just moderation or not enough moderation really. So we've just been normally in the week. I wouldn't eat as much, but at the weekends I'd sort of do my reviews and things. But it's been difficult recently. You've got a suggestion. You say, what is this? What's this? Interesting one. Yes, we also got this nougat bar or nugget. Looks quite interesting one. Doesn't look like typical nougat, does it? But yellow wrapper might not help much. And there we go. Yeah. Will you ever post about to viewers if you pay for a mystery box or such? Well, that's a good thought, isn't it? Maybe I could do something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Chocolo's mystery boxes. Possibly. I mean, the problem with it's probably not as straightforward as it sounds. There's probably imagine getting thousands of orders. I did consider this actually. I think when I first started doing the member opportunities. As I do the member sort of programs and stuff like this. I think I was just a bit worried that it would just become too much. Basically, if all of a sudden I got loads of people, because what I did was basically, where you could suggest a review and stuff like that. But of course, I had too many people suggesting it. If in theory, obviously in practice, not likely. But obviously you couldn't commit to it really, so it'd be quite difficult. So it's one of those. I'd have to probably work it out to make sure that obviously I don't lose money doing it. So it'd be quite complicated. It was a good idea though. It definitely would be a good idea. That's something to consider, I think. But picked up milk and chips Holy Power in Poundland today. You've had it before, but been a while. Yeah, I think I got a long time ago on the channel as well, Scotty. Yeah, I remember being happy with it, I think. Yeah. Would I be able to order one in future? Yes. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? I mean, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Could be an interesting one. Maybe just a Chocolo Picks select. I mean, it might be an offer on the member sort of side of things, probably. I mean, I'd obviously do it to price it where you'd obviously pay more than it would be worth. I wouldn't be getting them at sort of wholesale price and stuff like that. So there's that problem with it, I think. So it probably would be, it'd probably have to be probably one of those where, you'd be paying for my sort of, hot take for the month or whatever, or don't know if hot take's the right word, but the right phrase. But my sort of recommendations for the month, and it's like Stack Surprise, really. I guess this costs like £15 a month. You're definitely gonna get £15 worth of stuff, but obviously you get a nice selection that you otherwise wouldn't get. So obviously that'd be the case with Thingy, really. But obviously then you've got postage as well on top of it. So it's a great idea actually, but it's just how simple it is. You know what I mean? But it's something to consider, really. It's something to consider. But I don't know whether there's any regulation then. Is there then some kind of, I don't know, because I'm selling foodstuffs basically. Is there some kind of, I don't know, there might be something I have to look into basically. But definitely is an interesting idea. Yeah, so I don't know if it is exactly that idea, but I did consider something along those lines, I think, ages ago. I don't think it's exactly the same, but something along those lines, I think, with the member program, I think it was. But yeah. I also put up Fox's Cappuccino Rounds and Toast Crushed Eggs Chocolate Orange. Crushed Eggs Chocolate Orange. Well, that's interesting. Is that, what's that then? Crushed Eggs Chocolate Orange? Is that basically just the bar with bits in it? Fox's Cappuccino Round. I think I've got those, I think. It's still to review, I think. Might be enough. I think it's sold to count, actually. Wouldn't mind paying a bit more so you get the profit too. There's no regulation for cold food. Ah, okay, I see. Right, maybe I'll have to do it then. I think as it is not in a business capacity. Yeah, see. Well, the thing is, it's one of those, isn't it, where would it be technically a business because I'd be doing it? I don't know. Yeah, something I'll have to look into though. But yeah, interesting one. Interesting, yeah. Could be something to offer for the member program perhaps. But it probably would be, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It's just how much people, because I mean, basically, let's just say I sell a Kit Kat, something very basic like that. You know, it's postage. Let's say £1 postage. You know, the Kit Kat itself is 50p or something. So you're already talking. It's got to be like £3 plus, and then plus the fact that the member program. If I did it via something else, but YouTube takes a cut of that, and obviously PayPal takes a cut of things and stuff like this. So, you know, it's all that on top. So before you know it, just selling you a Kit Kat has probably come to about £3 or £4, you know. So when you look at it that way, it's quite difficult, isn't it? You know, so I'd have to sort of do it where people get something that's worth it. But something to consider though, for sure. Yeah, thanks, Scotty. Thanks very much. Yes, good to see that, Scotty. Thank you. Yes, yeah, May says, yeah, it's something to consider though, for sure. I mean, I'll say the one of the things I do, I think I still do it actually, where you can request a review, just one a month. I think I had it where, I can't recall what it was now. Was it something a bit more than that? I think it was originally like a versus or something like that. I think I also was planning on doing for the member program, where you could pick two things and have them sort of face off against each other, so you give my opinion on it. But I say it was getting to the point where I was thinking, well, I have to be careful because you know, if I get two, you know, it's two products in itself, I've got to buy them, then review them, you know, and I thought, well, if I get loads of people doing it, it might be too much. So at the moment, my extremely highest tier is where you can request a review. But obviously, it is a very premium side of things on the member program. But you can do it, but it's the most premium one. I think basically there's just a support where you don't get anything. There's a one where you get exclusive reviews a week. The one where you can vote for what I'll review next. And I think the last one is basically where you can request a review, basically. So there is all those options there, but of course, you know, it's maybe I could, I'd say, try and fit one of those in, but it's just trying to make sure that, you know, yeah, I don't know, it's difficult, I think. But worth considering though, yeah, definitely worth considering. It's a good idea, really. Just whether it's more trouble than it's worth, I guess, or how much the pickup will be and how much I've got to charge to make it worth my time, and then will people be willing to pay it, you know, and stuff like that. Hi there, Corey. Great to see you too. Yes, how are you doing? How was your Christmas? Did you get any nice chocks? Windy one tonight. The weather. Yeah, that is not you. Yeah, so well, good job. Yes, it's quite. Yeah, Scotty says it's quite windy where he is as well. Yeah. We didn't say what we did the weather report thing. It was. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad where I am. I don't think. Maybe I've just maybe the Pennines is protecting us here a bit. But yeah, there you go. That nougat bar from Portugal looks pretty interesting, but I'm not sure if I'm a massive nougat fan. What does it say here? Does it have some blurb on it? It will do, I imagine. But they always have a nicer picture in here than the one you actually get. This delicious chewy sweet nougat or nugget is another traditional favourite throughout Portugal. There we go. It's chewy and sweet. It says chewy and sweet. Hope it's not windy tomorrow as I'm flying to Glasgow tomorrow. Yeah, see, goodness me, yes. Well, there's definitely some bad turbulence, wasn't there, in the flight from, was it Hawaii or something like that? I think it was some really bad turbulence in one of those flights. And also the weather in the US as well is really cold at the moment. Yes. Yeah, good Christmas, Rob, although I ate a lot. Yeah, I was just saying that to QP before. I've just ate far too much. I've pushed myself over the edge now. I've really got to cut down, actually. I don't feel right in myself at all now. I've really got to cut down, you know, really got to cut down. Don't know what happened. I just seemed to all of a sudden just really, you know, as if I was teetering on the edge and then just went over it, basically. Yeah. Yeah, QP sounds to me exactly, QP. Yeah, this is it. You know, looks like everyone's been having a bit of a good time of it of late with the food. But yeah, needs to definitely cut down. I think I remember last year I think February last year I'd basically reached my perfect weight, and after that I just sort of went, and never kept it up. I need to get back into it. Yeah, Papa John's last night, overindulgence. Yeah, I had a Domino's, I think it was, when I was at my brother's a week or so ago, whenever it was. And yeah, it was just too much. I haven't had a Domino's for ages. I love Domino's. It's probably my favourite food, really, but I rarely have them because they're just so unhealthy. I love them. I love them so much. But yeah, it just pushed me over the edge, I think, and I've basically just not recovered from it. And it was like a week and a half ago. Yeah, I don't know. Bizarre, really. I've never had this happen to me before, but it's really pushed me too far. Yeah. At least we're slim now. Well, yeah, but I'm getting to that point where I've really got to be careful now. So, yeah, I think proper dieting, I think now. I've really got to do it. Keep eating celebrations and crisps. I still got my celebrations to review. I've got to get them done, actually. Yeah. Honestly. Yeah, curries. Oh, yes, I see. Yeah. Well, Christmas dinner, then curry and lasagna and dessert. I see. Goodness me, Christmas dinner, then curry and lasagna and dessert. That's a lot. Goodness me, QP. Well, only one day a year, I guess. But that was quite a lot. You've done well there too. Yeah. Probably sure that's. I mean, I had Christmas dinner and some cake, but I was quite conscious of being. I was still, I'd say, feeling bloated from that Domino's and stuff. I've just not recovered from it. Yeah, you couldn't move after the lasagna. I'm not surprised. That is quite a lot. Christmas dinner, then lasagna and a curry. Goodness me, and dessert. Yeah, that's because that's basically 3 massive meals, pretty much. At least 2, for sure. I've ate about 2 full chocolate gâteaux with cream. Goodness me. I'm trying to be careful. I was having some of those Yule logs, as you know, so I think I've just been eating too much. I've just got to really cut down, Very difficult, though. You get used to not, eating quite, what you think is not that much, but it is quite a lot. Yeah. Difficult. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. Yeah, chicken, roast potatoes, sprouts, pigs in blankets, and haggis on Christmas Day. Haggis as well, I see. Yeah, I had roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, gravy, carrots, pigs in blankets. I think a Yorkshire pudding as well. Yeah, quite randomly, which is nice. And desserts. I think a trifle and Yule log, and some chocolates as well. Yeah. Yeah, QP was a fan of Scotty's lunch. Yes. Yeah, not good for the diet. Not good diet for the stomach. All these bad foods. I know this is it, but yeah. Well, it is once a year, but I was already teaching on the edge, as I say. I've really got to got to calm it down now. So fingers crossed. Yeah, I just got to really get back on track. But yeah, I just feel too bloated really. And I feel like I've cut down, but I've not really had much of a noticeable effect. So yeah, just really need to get back on it, really. Yes, we've got some sweeties. These sweet wrappers look very similar, don't they? Very familiar. I feel like I've seen these out of the wrappers before somewhere. Was it maybe just a big... maybe someone's brought them back from a duty-free place or something. I don't know. Caramellos, fruit-flavoured caramels, I guess. It doesn't look caramelly, but I guess they are. Fruit chewy caramels, there we go. Yes, sort of mix of flavours. That's very interesting. So caramels, well, so that's quite interesting. It's basically like Wilbur's Originals, but flavoured, I guess. Interesting. These look very interesting. I had anything like this before, I don't think. Like flavoured caramels. Lemon flavoured caramels. Presumably things like orange and strawberry and grape as well. Wow. These look very pineapple. Look very interesting, these. I think these look quite interesting. Assuming they are caramels, but it does say so. Fruit caramels. Yeah, definitely put on half a stone. I know, it's shocking, isn't it, these days? I mean, when I was young, I used to be able to eat anything, just wouldn't put weight on, but, you just can't do it anymore, unfortunately, really can't. You seen the sweets too? Yeah, I've seen them as well. I don't know if it's the same one. I mean, I'm sure it is the same ones. Yeah, but you see, yeah, I know, you just see them randomly, don't you? I don't think I've ever bought them in my life, but I'm sure it's these ones anyway. Can't think where. I think someone at work brought them in once, I think. Maybe it's more like Dubai or something. So I don't know if they're exactly the same, but they look very similar if they weren't. I see something familiar to these in the past. Yeah, you too, Scott. I think it must be very similar design to others, I think. Yeah, the wrappers I mean. Yeah, strange, isn't it? Yeah. We'd like Fruitella. Maybe it is Fruitella, and maybe that's what it is. Yes. You've all seen them and tried them, but don't buy them, yeah. Honestly, I know. Funny one, isn't it? Fruit chewy caramels. They look very nice. They're quite exciting. It's both the same as ones I've had before. I mean, being caramels, you'd think they're different. Yeah, I remember getting them maybe at work. Yeah, I think that's where I got them as well, QP, yeah, from work. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Someone, I thought they were from, I have no idea where they were from. For some reason I got it in my head they were from Dubai or something, but who knows where they were from. Yeah. I like how we know the sweet they look like. I know, yes. Well, the sweets, yes. Interesting that one, isn't it? Yeah, it's just I don't know that sort of generic look, I guess maybe, but interesting. Yeah, looking forward to it. This should be quite good. Those. Yeah. Regarding Europe, possibly France. Just trying to think. I think the people in my workplace who brought them back have. Well, yeah, I guess they would have been there. They would have been to who knows. Yeah, I don't know where they got them from basically, but I've seen them a couple of times. I think 2 or 3 times. Yeah. Yes, I think there was maybe Fruitellas, how we spell. Yes, yeah, like Scotty was mentioned. Yes, possibly is or similar to them. Yeah, but I've never had them in the office where they've not been those as well. So I don't know. Strange one, isn't it? Yeah, usual. Exciting all the same. So I think well, this is probably the last one now, guys. Yeah, so had a good selection really. Yeah, I don't think they were Fruitellas. Yeah, I think they look similar, like you were saying, Scotty. But I don't think they're exactly them, are they? They're just something similar to them, you know. But yeah, because obviously I think they were sort of like, but maybe like an equivalent somewhere else. But yes, but very similar, I think. But you know, it's just they all do look quite similar, I guess, don't they? But interesting, yeah. But yeah, it's like a big bag, I think, even bigger than that one. Just had tons of different flavors in. I think they were quite nice, but I think they were just like from an airport, a generic sweet from an airport or something like that, I think, you know. Oh yeah, don't forget that Jow's not around to remind me, but I've just remembered. Yeah, don't forget to click the like button, guys, if you're enjoying the channel as well. Really helps out. Yeah, really helps out. So please click the like button if you're enjoying this. Fingers crossed you are. Even if you're not, click the like button. Why not? Why not? Yes, apparently it's to sell the ones thinking they look like. Yeah, but I can imagine it's probably something that might appear in multiple. Yeah, shops like Poundland maybe. It might be the same ones, but yeah, I imagine maybe they do look quite a few different sweets maybe. It's bugging you now. You want to know what they are? Yeah, I know. Yeah, tell me about it, Scotty. I know. I don't. I mean, I don't remember ever seeing. I think I just dismissed the name of them. I think they were just. I just thought, you know, they're just from another country. I don't know what the. I didn't really remember looking at it specifically. You know, I just dismissed it as, oh, you know, it's just something nice. I don't know, you know, so maybe I should have checked really, shouldn't I? But I didn't. Or if I did, I didn't register it anyway. You know. Interesting, really. Interesting, yeah. Right, yes, so what have we got then for the final? Well, looks an interesting one. What's this one then? It says, I don't know, classic Regina, it says, yes. Well, that's no hint at what it is from that. Gluten-free, though. Oh, there we go. It says something there. What does it say? Will it focus in? Okay, milk chocolates with, I don't know what that is. Amendoas? Maybe almonds, I don't know. Well, it says it there. Yeah, I think it is almonds, if I can get it to focus in. Yes. Milk chocolate with almonds. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can just about see that there. Oh, interesting. Yes, obviously, well, lots of flourishes there, you know the drill, but I lost half again the size. Looks interesting. I like the wrapper. It looks very nice, doesn't it? It looks very nice. Yeah, a nice wrapper. Nice colours. Does look pretty good. Yes, Kingsway Fruity Caramels. Just had a look. Okay, is that what's right? Is that the ones you see? You've actually literally seen the caramels. But I don't know if the ones I had were caramels. I don't think, Corey. So that's interesting. You actually had the caramel ones. Really nice. Yeah, interesting. Well, hi there, Jen. Great to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I didn't think you were going to turn up today. Great to see you, Jen. They actually look like sweets I remember seeing in America, but can't possibly be the same. It seems like they just existed everywhere, these sweets, doesn't it? You know, everyone knows them, you know. Maybe just rebranded in different countries, or they just, you know, use the same generic sweet type. As Corey says, Kingsway Fruity Caramels. Corey says, yeah, let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, they look very. I don't think. Yeah, they look very similar. Don't they? They haven't got those sort of the twirly butts, but they're very similar, if not the same. Yeah, they look very similar, don't they? They only have one fruit per. So rather this one has like 2 lemons. The Kingsway ones have 1 lemon on the wrapper. But I imagine they're exactly the same thing. So very. Yeah, I think you just must be a sort of typical you know, sweet that's got around the world, basically, isn't it? You know, in different guises, basically, I think. Yeah. They're not caramel flavour though, Rob. I thought they were. I thought fruit caramels. Fruit flavour choosing your wrapped. So there's no actual caramel. Well, I don't know. Strange, isn't it? Maybe the other ones aren't then. So not actually caramel. Yeah, I've got them on the right, but they're called fruit caramels. But let's see. Actually, give you a description. It says fruit caramels. Does it actually have caramel in them? Maybe not. So maybe it just means they're chewy by fruit caramels, maybe. Maybe they've not actually got caramel in them at all. Is that what you found, Corey? They didn't actually have caramel in them. It's just meaning they're chewy in some respects. I don't know. It seems strange. It's a strange description if they actually have caramel in them. Yeah, it is a strange one, that. Yeah, I wouldn't describe chewits or fruitella normally as fruit caramels, you know, but maybe that's the scientific description. Interesting one there. Yeah, interesting. But yeah. Oh, well, it'll be interesting to open them up, see if they are anything crazy or just basically fruitellas. Yeah. Lemon, grape, strawberry, yeah. And, I think it was an orange one as well when I saw it. I think yeah, it looks to be an orange one. Blackcurrant as well, it's saying. Yeah, interesting. And these ones have got... Could be grape. I think it's grape. And blueberry, it says. You can see that there, blueberry. Interesting. Lemon, of course. I think there's some strawberry in there. Presumably pineapple somewhere, just from the picture. Possibly peach. Is that an orange or is that a peach? Might be a peach, that. I don't know. Because I can't see it very easily. I might have to wait till I open them. But yeah, maybe a peach flavour in here as well. Oh, there you go. Look, peach. Is that the emoji? There we go. Take that as you will. Yeah. Yeah, so quite a good assortment in these. Look quite good. Yeah, no one said they don't have caramel. Yeah, so maybe it's just a way of describing the fact that they're chewy. But yeah, it is. It is not a way I would describe them as. But yeah, there we go. Maybe it's just a sort of a caramel. You know, it's maybe caramel. Well, I mean, I assume caramel means like sugar. That it means caramel. You know, but maybe it means, I don't know. I guess it is sort of sugar made. There's sugar in it. Maybe I don't really know. Interesting. I always thought caramel was basically caramel. You know what I mean? But unless there's another hidden meaning. Yeah, strange. Yeah, I think it's blueberry. Yes, on the picture I've got on the right, there's only 4 of them in the picture, but one of them is blackberry, blackcurrant rather. But it's a massive bag, so there's probably all sorts of other stuff in there. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Yeah, interesting for sure. Well, yes. Well, maybe I'll have to review them at some point, Corey. The Kingsway fruit caramels, maybe. Yeah, $12.99 for a massive bag of them. Is where the shop is I'm looking at. So quite expensive, but I'm sure you can get a smaller bag. Right, well, guys, I guess that's brought us to the end of this week's unboxing. Quite a good one, I think. Yeah, I'll try and put the a poll up to for what I'm going to review live this weekend, basically, or the next live. But it should be up for this Saturday, basically. So keep an eye out for that. 4 p.m. UK time, GMT, isn't it at the moment? Yeah, Greenwich Mean Time. So check that out. Yeah, so hopefully this Saturday all going well. So I'll put let's say a vote up for that. So keep an eye out for that. It's on the communities tab, or hopefully it should come through to your phone. I think it'll be between Portugal. I think Portugal. I think Serbia is the other one, and I think maybe Turkey. I'm not sure though. But yeah, keep an eye out. So I'll probably post it tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Most likely, almost certainly by tomorrow. Yes, that was blackcurrant, not grape. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that's the one I saw as well, Corey. Yeah, but who knows? They might do one with grape in. You never know. But yeah, I saw blackcurrant on that one as well. I didn't see peach or pineapple, but yeah. Sure, there's another one though. Orange, looks like a tomato. We'll keep an eye for the poll. Yeah, nice one, Scotty. Nice one. Yes, I'll hopefully put it up soon, as I say. Be an image poll as well, so she'll look quite fancy. Alright guys, great to chat to you all. Thanks so much, Scotty. Thanks, Corey. Yes, thanks, Jen. Oh, thanks, QP as well. And Andrew was from before also. No one else has appeared. Don't think I've missed anyone out, but apologies if I have. But great to see you all. Thanks so much for all your support and for watching. And yeah, check out Discord as well. Fancy having a chat afterwards. Always a great place to see people and part of the community. Yeah, and yeah, well, you know the drill. And leave a like. Yeah, leave a comment or free as well. Always great to hear from you. It really is. And check out the member program also. But yeah, great to see you in Discord. So check it out. Links for all these things are in the description. And yeah, have a great evening, and I'll see you next time. And yeah, apologies everyone if I've gone before you've left a comment or whatnot. There is about a 6-second delay or something like that. So probably a round trip. So maybe it's 12 seconds or something. Who knows? But there is a bit of a delay. So I'm not ignoring you if I've already gone by the time. I've just probably already gone by the time your message has come through. So apologies for that. But that's it. Really great to chat to you all. Thanks so much again. Thanks, Kersley. Thanks, Scotty. Thanks, QP. And thanks, Jen. And anyone else who's watching as well. Thank you so much. And yeah, if I don't see you in the live chats, or if I haven't seen you in the live chats, I'll see you in the comments, I'm sure. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye for now. See you soon. Bye.